I don't know about y'all's parents, but my mom had me laying my clothes out every night before school. I've kind of noticed that the things that my mother instilled in me trickled down to when I went to college, lived alone, then ultimately moved out at 18. The truth is, it starts at home. There was just different routines that my mother had me and my siblings doing, like in our lunch the night before, laying out our clothes, doing chores before we wanted to go have fun. That was a thing in my household. I'm now 24, living in my apartment. I'm gonna be completely honest with y'all. I have not been on structure and routine. Without it, I am a literal mad woman. I feel all over the place. I don't feel organized. As a planner, structure and routine is needed. Now that I've been in this position for going on a month, which I am loving, by the way. It's been a huge learning experience. In order for me to show up the way I want to show up there in management, I need to have some structure. I'm literally about to go back to laying out my clothes. And I know it sounds like childish. No, it's literally like prepping. Without that structure, without that routine, I'm not flourishing the way I know I can. So it's showing in the things that I want to do for myself. I'm a firm believer in like getting myself together first before coming in and showcasing my life to y'all, right? So kind of like a life update too. Y'all are seeing me in my dating era. No, I just got promoted. However, we got to start with routine. I'm a 5 a.m. girly, but what am I doing when I'm up at 5 a.m. is the question. Am I reading my word or am I scrolling on my phone until my snooze alarm comes on and it's time for me to actually get ready for work? Like, that's not benefiting me in any kind of way. When you're a kid, we always hear this, you know, you may not like it now, but then you'll understand later. I understand why my mom was doing that because I honestly needed it. And that was a part of structure that I have. I am literally working in management. I have to show up and show out essentially for my team. When I wake up, I need to be taking up my cross, reading my word, and then doing my skincare routine, talking to y'all at the vanity and stuff like that. When I got laid off from my corporate job, I think that also kind of set me back a little bit too because I was kind of in survival mode. I definitely need to be picking up my Bible before I pick up my phone. I will literally check my email before I check my word. And it's like, girl, who do you think you are? As God's child, do you think that's okay? No. Like, I am all for checking yourself first. Things that I'm learning in this too is patience. I need some structure around this piece. I'm just out here, and that won't do. That won't do for where I'm headed. On the bright side, I got my bob done. I'm looking for like a good clear lip gloss. And I'm gonna be real with y'all. I don't know if I'm cheap or what. I'm not paying $25 for no clear lip gloss, y'all. I think I draw the line at 15. Literally my start to holding myself accountable. I have a game plan. And even if I fall off my rocker, I'm not gonna throw that game plan away and try to make a new one. I'm just gonna be patient with it. I'm just gonna pray over it and I'm gonna give it to God. I'm gonna make sure that I show up the way that I need to show up. But I gotta go to work. Adios.